Today you're going to learn about the 3 mistakes that you may be making with your nutrition plan that are stopping you from losing weight effectively. Roll film. Hey, I'm Aleksa, I'm the climate dietitian and sports dietitian. In today's video, I'm going to give you the lowdown of the 3 things that you perhaps are doing wrong that are stopping you from getting that success, achieving those goals you're trying to achieve. These things can literally make or break your weight loss success. But as always, before you do, please hit the subscribe button, okay, ring that bell, stay in the loop with all my nutrition videos. Every time you don't, there is someone in the world who becomes a pizza hater and we can't have that, okay? Don't let that happen. So hit the subscribe, hit the bell, stay in the loop. It's about the most importance. And without further ado, let's get into it. So what separates those who lose weight long term and those who don't? Well, quite simply, it's the effectiveness of the plan that they've initiated, but as well as the hard work, dedication, and patience on behalf of the person actually doing it. But there are 3 things that can actually prevent this happening, no matter how dedicated you think you are, and no matter how good the plan is on paper. So here are the 3 things that you've come to listen to, the 3 reasons, the 3 mistakes, the 3 whatever you want to call it, that perhaps you yourself are doing and need to stop as soon as possible. Let's start. Number 1, lack of awareness. Specifically, a lack of nutrition awareness. i.e., you don't know exactly what's going in your mouth, okay? You don't know what your true intake is. Therefore, because of that, you can't assess accurately what's going on. And because you can't assess accurately, you can't calibrate accurately. And when you can't calibrate accurately, as you can see, you're stuck in a loop. The way I like to say is you're basically trying to change a light bulb in the dark. It's just not going to work out. It's not going to work out for yourself. It wouldn't work out for anyone else. It's just not a good situation to be in. It's just not going to work. So become aware. Your weight loss depends on it. To be honest, any change depends on it. Even if you're trying to gain muscle, trying to improve performance, if you're not aware of what's going on, how can you adjust when you have no good data to work from? Think about that. Number 2, a lack of planning. Okay, this one's big and this is a very common one as well, especially with active professionals that I work with. Without a plan in place, you basically plan to fail. Let's face it. No joke, or at least it's a bad one.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
See, winging it with your nutrition works only temporarily, or not at all. It isn't a viable strategy for most of you, especially perhaps you watching this right now. Perhaps you've tried to do this in the past and it hasn't worked. Hence, that's brought you to this video right now. Hence, you're listening to me right now tell you that you have to plan and you can't wing it. Not only is it crucial that you have a plan in place, as in a nutrition plan, a nutrition protocol, a regimen, whatever you want to call it, because that's common sense. But you also need to plan the finer details. You need to plan your meals. You need to plan your macros. You have to have some level of control over what's happening so you can be the most effective person you can be and achieve those goals that you have set out to achieve, especially if those goals are quite grand. That is what my most successful clients do to be my most successful clients. They plan, okay? Every week they plan like clockwork. And it's obviously got a different degree of planning depending on the person. Some people plan to every single detail, some people plan less so, but some level of planning is needed to achieve those goals that you've set to achieve, okay? Otherwise, you're just winging, just taking a stab in the dark, you're just not doing things as effectively or as efficiently as you may be able to do if you were more of a planner. So plan out your weekly meals, adjust it the day before so you're hitting your macros more accurately. And also importantly, plan out what's going to happen if things don't go to plan, okay? You got to plan for the no plan. That's very important too. That's how winning is done, okay? To quote Rocky, that's how winning's done. That's a really bad impression of Sylvester Stallone and Rocky, but you get the point, okay? Okay, that's how winning's done. Okay? Number 3 is speeding up the process. This is a huge mistake that people are making, okay? You're trying to speed shit along. You're trying to go, let's go from 0 to 100 in 1 second, okay? You're trying to be faster than a Porsche. You're trying to be faster than a Lamborghini. You're trying to be faster than you are able to actually even kind of adapt and kind of keep up with your nutrition. Yet you think it's going to be a viable strategy for you long term. You think it's going to be being the solution to what you're trying to achieve. Simply put, this stems from a pursuit of instant gratification, which ironically will prevent you from the pursuit of happiness. Because instant gratification does not breed long-term results. And without true long-term health success, how can you truly be happy? How can you truly assess and determine and tell yourself, yes, I have achieved the goals I've set out to achieve? Well, hint, you can't. No one chooses to regain weight. Let's be serious here, okay? We have a weight regain issue. We don't have necessarily a weight loss issue. A lot of people are just simply regaining the weight. But none of us want to regain the weight. So why is it happening so much? okay, to such levels that makes it seem like diets don't work. What's the reason for that? It happens because of misguided approaches in the first place, okay? You're trying to do an approach that's not going to work in the first place. You're trying to speed things along. You're not patient. You're going for that instant gratification, okay? You're looking for that holy grail when it simply doesn't exist. So yeah, please stop focusing on speeding things up. This is not a race, okay? This is not a Indy 500. This is not a 100-meter sprint. This is, funny enough, a marathon. As cliche as it may sound, your health will take time. Now, I'm not saying that you have to lollygag around and kind of waste time. You obviously want to get there as quickly as possible. But quickly as possible does not mean super quick. It does not mean instant. It does not mean right the next day. It will take time. And as long as you trust in the process and yourself and the approach that you have started, you will get there. But you won't if you try and speed things too quickly and overwhelm yourself in the process. Because trust me, if you're watching this right now, really audit yourself. Think about it. Have you tried to speed things on too quickly before? Well, perhaps now you're realizing that perhaps that is the reason that you haven't achieved the success you've wanted, is because you pushed yourself in the wrong way in the first place, which made it certain that you wouldn't achieve it long term. And because you haven't achieved the long term, you haven't really achieved anything at all. Now, that's some food for thought if there ever was any. And it's not doom and gloom from here, okay? You just have to adjust your thinking, get the mindset right, get the long-term mentality in place, and you'll be fine. But please, okay, please, I see it's time and time again where people try and move things along too quickly, and it's just all for naught, okay? Don't do that to yourself. You deserve better. Trust in the process, trust in the long-term process, and you will get there, okay? Get guidance if you need it, but just trust in the process. That's one of the biggest things I can kind of give you today, is that with time, you will achieve what you're trying to achieve. Just don't give in, and don't do the bullshit thing or trying to make things a sprint. So there you have it, okay? The 3 reasons why you may be actually not achieving the success you've been hoping to with your nutrition, okay? There are 3 reasons that you may be actually unsuccessful with your weight loss and your nutrition. I see many people fail in the beginning. I've seen many people who have failed in the past. And these 3 things, they're common narratives when we're talking to these clients. They're common things that come up. So how many are you doing, okay? Drop a comment below. Tell me which one of these 3 are you actually doing yourself or have done in the past, so we can get a discussion going and to make you more self-aware of what you need to work on next. Is it 1 or is it all 3? Let me know below. Of course, if you need help and you want to lose weight effectively, seek out nutrition coaching. I offer one-on-one nutrition coaching to help get you from A to B, to help overcome your problems and help you reach your peak potential. So apply for coaching via the link in the bio. Okay, I want to get chatting with some of you guys. I want to see if you're the right fit. I want to see if I can help you reach that peak potential sooner rather than later. Okay, there's no reason to let your problem get bigger. Take action now. Get a hold of it. Get a hold of your nutrition and succeed. As always, smash that like button like it's an avocado on a sandwich in Melbourne. Subscribe as always if you haven't already. All will be forgiven. Just do it now. Thank you. Love you. And please share. Please leave a comment as I mentioned. Stay classy. I'll talk to you next time. Ciao.